What SO Education is trying to do is provide ways of connecting people, is to facilitate stuff like this. And at the end of the day, we're looking to create something that is a more nutritious diet than simply trying to pass the next exam, get through the next Ofsted.
It's been a busy year for the 6 schools who form the Blackburn Slow Education Network. Each school has focused on its own action research question and, with the help of the bridge organisation Curious Minds, they have worked with external practitioners to help investigate this.
So my question is, can the children evaluate their own learning to bring them on further in the future? And I thought, well, it's a good question, and hopefully children do that all the time, but actually I think we skim over it as teachers.
It's about reception. They don't know what a fair is. They read the book, but they still don't know what the fair is about. So we decided that all of us, we are making a fair in the hall. We made a plan on the board, and then we decided to work in groups of 3s. We started to paint our castle and put some decorations on. We might make some flags with the sticks. And Mrs. Briggs is going to cut these out with the knife.
Who's enjoyed the morning?
Me definitely.
Me definitely. Who thinks it could have gone better? Why didn't you enjoy the morning? What could we have done to make it a little bit better for you so you had a better time this morning? It's all about enjoying learning. A lot of the time we don't have time to speak with children about X, Y and Z, and they don't have time to express their ideas. So I've really tried to make time for that with this project, and it's just been great. The vocabulary, the language that we've had, and the own evaluation has just been absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed the whole process.
But rather than working in isolation, these schools are supporting each other as a network of professionals.
I think the research side of it has been very valuable because, and talking with one of the other teachers as well, you know, some of the things that we've done, and then you read a piece of research and it does inform you, and you do think, actually I could have done that differently and I could have done that this way instead.
It's good to see you here. Welcome everybody. It's good to see you here. Welcome everybody. It's good to see you here. Gather in this place.
We've learned an amazing amount of information about the different cultures that our children belong to as teachers. And the children have as well. They've learned so much from each other and they're so excited about presenting their boxes.
It's been really interesting actually because everybody's project has been completely different, so everybody's interpreted it in a slightly different way, but then it's making the slow research project personal and applicable to your own school. Something that had cropped up quite recently was that the parents on the local estate were feeling that there was some racial tension there, lack of understanding, and they were worried that it was going to spill over into the school. It was sort of encouraging the children, through the children, for them to learn from each other, and then that would feed through into the families as well at home, so have an impact on the community as well.
This year's activity culminated in a sharing and celebration event. This is an opportunity for the schools to share the outcomes of their projects. The common thread linking these investigations is a belief in the value of project-based learning, alongside continuing review and evaluation. Indeed, this is the basis for one of the research questions.
We've gone more to a project-based learning approach, really. We've not got, there's not just a group of activities that lead to kind of nothing. They have a purpose at the end.
These are related to our project about witches and wizards. It was a lot of trial and error. I had to use science and all that with all the circuits, which is here is one at the bottom where all the wires and pulley system to all connected together. We'd connect wires going over to the from the battery to the motor. And then some wires going to the pins which are connected on top. Miss gives us challenges and we have to see how to overcome them and solve them. At the bottom, as you can see, we've put a cardboard fake bridge because our dowel kept on moving. We had to try and use different things and try again and again to make our dowel stay in place. So the final thing we could think of was putting a cardboard bridge at the bottom. So we were risk taker and resilient, and we overcome one of our difficulties.
It's actually encouraging and promoting the independence as well, isn't it? So they're independently able. There's still work to do in that department, but we're certainly making progress that way, becoming more independent.
The celebration event is also an opportunity for the network members to speak to each other and to share their learning with a wider world of education professionals.
And because this isn't just about a kind of political stance, this is about a philosophy of education in which depth and understanding and learning through passion and curiosity are at the heart of what we're talking about.
We're the fortunate ones, and we're fortunate that we've been involved in this networking group. We all feel that teaching and learning in this way has facilitated more quality time with our children, where they themselves have been able to drive their own learning and run with the ideas outside the curriculum. So if you want a child-centred approach to learning, not just a piece of data, then this is the vehicle to facilitate that. SLOW is not just for Christmas or summer, it's for life.